Hi everyone, it's Raquel Bowman here, and I am super excited to be sharing with you the brand new Cocoa Vanilla Studio collection called Wild at Heart. It's shipping to retailers really soon. Myself and some of the other design team members, especially those in Australia, have received theirs already, and I wanted to give you a little glimpse into the collection so that you can see what gorgeous goodies will be available to purchase from your local scrapbooking stores very soon. So there's extra papers in this collection this time. So altogether we have 8, I think it is, or is it 7? No, 8 pattern papers and then 1 specialty paper, as well as some embellishments and bits and pieces. So we'll get started with the papers and then I'll share with you the amazing embellishments. Okay, so this first paper is called Fussy Cuts, and it's one of the cut apart papers that are so popular in the collections. It has sort of those smaller, like 3x3 size squares with some journal spots, which are my favorite thing. And I've noticed, woohoo, I've just noticed there's a few extras. So I think normally I get to cut out maybe 2 of these little tags. I love to layer them, and I've just noticed that there's 5. So I'm a bit excited about that. There are a few quotes and sentiments, as well as some longer 6-inch thin strips. So it's just really gorgeous. And this collection, the navy and those florals are just so beautiful. And then on the back is a gorgeous coral and white stripe. Okay, this next paper is called Memento, and it is a beautiful navy white base script paper. It's got just some really nice versatile sentiments. So shine bright, be happy, love this life, be yourself, bloom and grow. Similar things along those lines. And then the reverse side is this gorgeous floral, and that is, it's so stunning. So it's a watercolor sort of painted look floral, and the colors in this collection you'll see with the embellishments, oh my goodness, take your breath away type collection. So that's the next paper. The third paper is called Double Dot. So it has this gorgeous sort of aquary green on the background, or mint, you might call it even mint. It's quite pale with a white spot. And then on this side is a really super fun confetti look spot paper, and the colours that the spots are from the collection. All those colours that you'll see. The next one is Mariposa. I don't know if I've said that right or not. It's a gorgeous butterfly. The patterns and the prints within here, it's very sort of, I suppose, watercoloured or painterly inspired. So these look like they've been watercoloured in to fill in the colour. So I'll show you a couple of those up close. So pretty. And these, you can already see them being fussy cut and made features of. This is a really beautiful sort of watercolour look paper, which just sort of changes on that gradient. So you've got a more tealy colour here, then going into a deeper blue. So that's really nice. That's that Mariposa, if that's how you pronounce it. Artisan, this one is, and this is just, I suppose, a framed painted look. It's got a few little Swiss crosses there. And then this background is a sort of weathered wood look. So not the panelled wood like we might normally have on a paper, but just more the whole piece is that weathered wood look. So that's that one. Next one is called Luscious, and it is another floral, but this time the floral has a white base with sort of a pale blue spot. So in the areas where there's the white, like here, you'll see a faint blue spot, as well as the gorgeous flower print. You can see there the spots. And then this reverse side is similar to the other paper, but we're starting with a coral and going into a pink. So that's that one. Love it, love it, love it, love it. This one is called Patchwork, and it's a second sort of cut apart style sheet, but this one is more devoted to your 4x6 cards and your 3x4 sized cards. So there's, you know, some of the different prints that you'll find in the collection, as well as some more feature, like this one here is a bit different to some of the other pattern papers. This one here looks like it's the same as that text paper that I showed you before, except it's got sort of coral text instead of navy. So there are some repeating elements sort of within the cards, which is great. And then the reverse side is just, I don't know what you call this design, but it's pink with a deeper pink marking. So that one. I love this next one, both sides. Grow Wild. You'll need 2 pieces of this one for sure, if not more. So this is a gorgeous floral, and I like that it's sort of a smaller, more, you know, delicate, I suppose, design, but then it's got the navy base, so it's still quite impacting when you look at it. So that's it there. It's really gorgeous. So, so pretty. But look at this next side. You ready? It's beautiful. Oh. So this is just a really gorgeous marble, and it's got, you know, I love it, I think, because it is sort of pastel, but then it's got the pops of the hot pink and the yellow and that blue, that deeper blue. I don't know what the name of that blue is. It's not royal blue, because that's a lot, I don't know. I'll have to suss it out before I do any process videos. So there's that one. And then I think one of my favourite additions to the collection, this particular collection, is this gorgeous vellum. I just love vellum, and printed vellum even better. So this is a beautiful, it's a white vellum with navy design on it, and it's just called vellum. It isn't labelled anything else, and it is, look at that, it's so pretty. So that's the vellum. Then we have some embellishments. So I'll do the sticker sheet first. So this is the accessory stickers, and we get now some tiny word stickers at the bottom, which is great. There's a few labels, some sort of banners, tags. I love the tabs. They're always one of the first things that gets used on my sticker sheets. The sort of sunburst circular element I think is fantastic. So this one just says enjoy the little things, and I'll bring it up closer just so that you can see. But it's beautiful. Look at the colours. And I think I'm loving too, it's got that white base, so the colours really, really pop, especially that navy. It's just gorgeous. One of the new things for this collection, and we have had chipboard stickers before, but not in this sort of a design, I guess. So these are the chipboard stickers. So we've got a couple of frames here. I just adore these big statement titles. So Hello Beautiful, and then this Love You. Couple of sort of flaggy type embellishments, as well as some icons like your butterflies, hearts, this cute little frame. They're just really gorgeous. Not too thick, just your standard size chipboard, and really sturdy, so they're a good quality chipboard. So this is them. I do have my studio lights on, so you're going to get a little bit of glare from that, but it does give me the best lighting for colour when I have them on. The next thing are these flare buttons, and these are let's see, these are just they're not a flat back, but they've got a foam sticky part so that you can just adhere them straight onto your layouts, and when you use that foam that's there and you adhere it straight to your layout, it will stick flat on your layout. You could add extra foam adhesive if you wanted to, but it's not really necessary. So they say, stay wild, bloom and grow, a butterfly, you make my heart sing, dream big and hello. So that's those. Then, I'm not even going to try and put those back away. And once I start playing, it all comes out of its packet anyway. Then we have these wood veneer pieces. And these are a lot bigger than what we've had in the past in terms of the size of the pieces. So there's definitely some really nice, look at these, oh goodness. Okay, let's zoom in just a little bit. So heart, bloom, love, you, wild, sweet, happy, beautiful, grow, and act, and then a selection of hearts. And they are, like, if I compare them, so my piece of paper, they're a nice big, you know, nice big size embellishment. If I grab my ruler, let's just see, oops, they're about 5 inches, this largest piece, so a decent size, which is great. So that's those. I'm not even going to attempt to get them, I don't want to lose any, get them popped back into their packet because I'll just take too long. This is another new embellishment for Cocoa Vanilla, and these are chipboard frames, and there's a gazillion, there's 18, so not quite a gazillion, but there's lots. So we've got these smaller size frames which are about 1 3/4 inches, like across. And then we've got these ones here which will fit a 2" by 2" square photo, and these ones which will fit a 3 by 3 photo. So let's have a look at some of the colours of them. Are they cute? They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine these on a layout? And they're not self-adhesive, which means that you can either adhere them, you know, just with your liquid adhesive, or you can add some foam and pop them up a little bit. So it gives you opportunities for, you know, adhering them any way that you want. You don't have that sticky back, which I think is good. So here's the ones that will fit your 2 by 2 photos. Gorgeous, aren't they? And then the ones that will fit the 3 by 3, and these are your more traditional Polaroid style looking frames, and they've sort of got the different designs of paper. So that's that marbly look one. That one is the same print as another one of the papers. They're just gorgeous. So that's those. I love this wood grain. It's sort of half wood grain, half a creamy sort of colour. And it's nice because they sort of all fit in amongst each other when you're popping them away too, if you're not awkward like I am putting things away. They'll work well. Next thing is the enamel dots, and these are sparkly ones again. So there's sort of a, I guess, a rose goldy sort of colour, pink and 2 shades of blue, and they've got that glitter sparkle in them, all circles. So they're cute. Then another new embellishment is these rubber charms. I love these. They're in those, what do you call these packets? So they're not adhered to anything, which is great because it means the ease of use is a lot better. I think what tends to happen when you can buy these, oh, they're really nice, these rubber charms, is when they're adhered to the packaging, they get quite stuck, and the packaging or the glue behind them yellows a little bit as well. So these are really, really nice, and they're obviously really durable, but they're a nice thickness. They're not really thin, not thick, sorry, they're quite thin. I don't know if you can see. They're gorgeous. They're so nice. I think I need more of these, Miss Zoe. These are beautiful, and I think they're going to be very popular. We have a cute little tag. Love it, gorgeous. A little, moving my hands out the way so that you can actually see them. Love hearts, so very beautiful. You make me happy. Oh, I cannot wait to use these. Best ever and hello. And they're so pretty. The colours are really nice as well, and they complement, they've got a little bit of an extra brightness, but they complement these just gorgeous. I know that it can be hard to match colours with different kinds of embellishments, but they're perfect. So that's those. They're so good. So good. And lastly, you know what I've left till last. I think I do it every time, and that's because there's always so many little bits to share with you. So 60 pieces of cardstock ephemera, and these aren't going to disappoint. Florals, cutesy little ones, ampersand, lots and lots of florals, those gorgeous butterflies. And what you just need to do is, they've been die cut, but you just, like if you're cutting something maybe on a cutting machine, just need to pop out those extra little pieces so they haven't come out in the process. You might have a few little stragglers in your bag, but most of them you'll probably have to pop out. So some love hearts, some of those beautiful butterflies, some tags, some little square embellishments, a bow. Oh, I love this. Seriously, these are so pretty. This is why I've had to do this unboxing with you, so that I can play, because this collection, I think I got it, you won't believe, I've been so busy, so I got this 2 days ago, and this is my first proper look at it, just because I haven't been able to look, and I knew that I wasn't going to be able to play, so I didn't want to torture myself by opening it and not being able to have a good look and play with it. So there's lots of, I'm not explaining everything because you can sort of see them as I'm putting them down, but very similar shapes to what's been in our ephemera packs in the past, but obviously they're coordinating with this collection. So there's some photo corners, some stars are here as well, which means that, you know, if you're creating a masculine layout, you can use those. If you're thinking the florals might be a bit much for a masculine layout, certainly doesn't mean you can't. I've been known to add some florals to little Jackaboy pages, but that's what I love about these collections, is through the B-sides I'm able to create and challenge myself to create some more masculine pages. They're still soft, and quite pretty, I suppose, but they are masculine because they're about my little man. So there's some gorgeous little tags here as well. Look at all of that. It's crazy, isn't it? In one little pack, that's everything that you get. So much there to embellish with. So with this collection, you've got the ephemera, you've got the rubber charms, you've got the new chipboard frames, you've got the accessory stickers, the enamel dots. What have I forgotten? The chipboard pieces, or chipboard stickers, and then all the papers. So much. So I hope that you've enjoyed having a close-up look at this gorgeous Wild at Heart collection by Coco Vanilla Studio. And just stay tuned to cocovanilla.com.au for lots of shares from the design team using this collection. Don't forget to tag Coco Vanilla if you do use any of their collections on Instagram, just Coco Vanilla Studio, so hashtag Coco Vanilla Studio, or tag them at Coco Vanilla. I think it might be studio at the end, I think it is. So yeah, share away anything that you get and check out and stock your local stores and online stores for these goodies arriving. Bye everyone.